Welcome back to Mega Man X here on Game Night. Previously, we killed ourselves an Arcadian. But that's only the beginning of our robotic genocide. Now, if you go strictly by recommended Mega Man boss order here, the next Maverick in our sights will be Spark Mandrill. But we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going after Storm Eagle next. No lies, in a game full of excellent music, this track ranks among the best. Just listen to that shredding guitar, baby. You can just imagine these Sky Claws as useful tools for excavation and rescue operations, able to get in and pluck people out of harm's way. Or they're flying versions of the Crane game. X has heart. No, I'm not ashamed of lame puns. I like that there's so many airports here, they didn't even bother naming it. They just called it 1001. It is entirely possible this is also the Chattanooga, Tennessee airport located at 1001 Airport Road, which would make that a very large street sign, which also means that Storm Eagle is a bald eagle! America! Fuck yeah! This lift cannon baffles me. It's the only one in the game. It's not like the cannon is actually defending anything, other than this single lift. Is it supposed to be defending the flight tower? Or just limiting access to the tower? I like to think that this is the only access to the tower normally, so that all flight control technicians must ride the lift up and shoot through the glass just to get to work every day. Not that there appears to be any humans left in this post-global warming world. Holy shit, that gunbolt blew out the fucking windows! No further comment. Your sub-tank is mine! As an aside, the concept of these things is just nifty. Imagine having an extraneous device that stores energy that you can draw on in times of need. Will the wonders of the future never cease? I love the little lights these platforms have when in motion. However, points deducted for not also having the corresponding noise of a truck backing up every time you move. I hate the off-screen respawn sometimes. Psst, for those of you playing along at home, you can shoot through those flammable tanks down there to get an extra life. But of course it's a waste of time, as there's a far better spot to hit. So, is the 1001st airport still expanding? Does this mean that air travel is more commonplace than even cars? And why would that be so when there's clearly viable teleportation technology? Or can the non-existent humans not utilize this method of travel? I mean, the Star Trek transporters are kind of freaky when you think about it. Oh, and an upgrade capsule or whatever. Before... After. Insert your own use your headphones here. Be sure to waste your charge shot every chance you get. It's infinite, so why not? Sweet! Extra life! So, Metars. I can't decide if I love the little guys or hate them with a passion. I'm gonna kill them either way. I express love through destruction. Okay, so Ball David. Great name, but why? Reconnaissance, I guess? But if that's their only purpose, why design a B-shaped helicopter to transport them? That kinda defeats the purpose of having the stealth drones if they're transported in on this not at all subtle thing. And thus exported the fearsome flying fortress of terror, the Death Room. Be sure to have a glaring contest with the cannon shell. I mean, works for John Travolta, right? Goodies! I love how you board this thing and it immediately takes off rocketing into the sky. Then you climb down the ship to access the hangar from the bottom. Then, make your way back up on the inside, fucking shit up so severely on your way up that you blow off the top half of the ship, sending it plunging to the ground below as you take on Storm Eagle. Speaking of Storm Eagle, commander of the 7th Air Cavalry and a force to be reckoned with in a dogfight, he did battle with Sigma trying to stop his rebellion, but was defeated and forced into subordination. So, technically, Eagle didn't go Maverick at all. He tried to stop Sigma and was forced to join his rebellion out of his sense of honor. Well, that's rather compelling. But once again, not mentioned. At all. Be sure to charge every boss you can and just stare him down. This confrontation will stun Eagle so much that he's forced to just simply flap his wings and try and blow you off. Rule 34, oh god, Rule 34! Oh, god. And now we have shot the noble eagle to death. America! Fuck yeah! Okay, with Storm Eagle out of the picture, we've now made Spark Mandrel stage a little bit easier. So, without further ado, let's get on with that epic showdown that I promised you last time. This is such a great little detail that the game is known for. Beating one Maverick stage can affect another. Here we see the remains of the Death Room having crashed into the power station. The factory too is frozen over after being chill penguin. And the forest is flooded after besting Launch Octopus. Though I am curious to know why only 3 of the stages are affected like this. Why is there not a rock, paper, scissors type deal as with the weapons in Boston? So I guess it would be a programming limitation. Would have made that canceled 3D version quite interesting if they'd taken all this and kicked it up to 11. Who am I kidding? It just would have had less detail and more cover fire. And lots of brown. Yes, I will take the low-hanging fruits. Okay, so dig it. The Hotarian's official description states that it was designed to save the Firefly appearance from extinction. Fireflies are extinct by the 2100s, so enjoy them now. Also, if you were curious, the name Hotarian comes from the word Hotaru, which is the Japanese word for firefly. Shocking, I know. I wonder if any other odd names are based on Japanese root words. It It should be noted that flamingos are described as zoo robots that have been reprogrammed. So in the future, all animals have gone extinct, and this is the best replica they could come up with for the Robo-Zoo. Cheap move, Thunder Slimer! Well, that's okay. We unplugged you anyway. How large can a single cell become? This monster was born from said experiment. Its body is over 3 times as large as X, but may require approximately 10 years before it reaches full growth? What? Okay, so the Rush Roaders here are described as leaders in the Robot Hot Rodders gang that the Road Attackers, aka Robo Car Tours, are also members of. They joined Sigma's rebellion in an attempt to get revenge for being hunted down by the Maverick Hunters. They officially have more plot and motivation than most game protagonists. Time your jumps so you're perfectly in the line of fire as you fall. Set up the enemy to headshot you as much as possible. It will boost their self-esteem and make them overconfident. The Megatortoise was designed as a maritime rescue robot, which saved lives by shooting out flotation devices rather than bombs. I kind of feel that bombarding drowning people with falling flotation devices would be counterproductive. But maybe that's just me. Just imagine, instead of an explosion, they left little inflatable rafts after they violently expand. Spend a few moments each day just spazzing out and kicking off the wall again and again. You will eventually be rewarded with more health and happiness. Yes, I will happily shoot Mecha Turtles from behind cover. Wait a minute. Who am I kidding? It just would have had less detail and more cover fire. Oh, shit! Give the poor Baldivu an opportunity to feel useful by leaping face first right into it. Sorry for that guy. He just has nowhere to go. One wonders why he was deployed there in the first place. It was a mercy killing. Alright, here we go. The epic battle of the century. X versus Spark Mandrill. I promised it. Now here it is. Prepare yourselves for the action-packed finale of this episode. Oh. An original member of the 17th Elite Unit who joined the rebellion was Sigma. After occupying the power plant to stop the flow of electricity to the city and guarantee the rebellion's power flow, he entrusted the rest of the work to his subordinates, while he napped and chowed down on his favorite food, electricity. Well, what else is there to say? Okay, so there's a little more to say. The implication is that all of this is taking place in a single city. However, Chill Penguin's Mountain Retreat and Stormy Eagle over in Chattanooga seem to suggest a global problem. So are the stakes high or low? I need to know how to feel, game! And the lazy fucker is dead. Which, when you read his bio, it should be no surprise it was going to play out like Spark Mandrill Syndrome indeed. What? I watch YouTube too, you know. We've killed ourselves a lazy monkey pop and obtained ourselves the electric spark. With this, we can go after a roly-poly dirt digger next. But for that, you'll have to come back next time. So be sure to like and subscribe to know instantly when new episodes are uploaded. And feel free to comment and discuss what you would do as an electric monkey. Or, you know, discuss something interesting instead. Until next time, Mega Man X on Game Night. Yeah! That's how you rock! Not really. Not really at all. Seriously, don't ever try to rock like that. It'll get your heart